Hey guys, and welcome to another episode, I think episode 4 of our FIFA 17 player rating prediction series. And yesterday, or for me just like 20 minutes ago, but for you when you watched the video yesterday, I uploaded a video, the Werder Bremen episode 35 I think, and there you have to make a really important decision, so I want to wait until I play the next episode. I'm not really in the mood to play some 199 because, you know, it's often very frustrating for me. So yeah, another episode, and I decided following the next the next teams and players and all that stuff I want to talk about are the players from the biggest teams in the world. So I will talk about Bayern today, who in my opinion are the best team in the world. Then the next video I would talk about Real Madrid, who basically for the statistics are the best team in the world. I mean, they won the Champions League twice in 3 years, so you can definitely say that they are the best team in the world. I will also talk about Barcelona, maybe Atletico Madrid. I will talk about PSG and Juve. I will talk about Leicester, maybe Manchester City, maybe Chelsea, maybe Arsenal, maybe Liverpool, and maybe Borussia Dortmund. But today I will talk about Bayern. I talked about many Bayern players already in the last episode, where I talked about players who, in my opinion, I predict them to get a 90 or above rated card, or who have at least a chance. So I will just repeat myself really quick there. Manuel Neuer had a 90 rated card, and I think he will get one again. David Alaba had an 87 I think, and I think he will either get an 87 or 88 rated card. Jerome Boateng had a 87 I think. And I said, in my opinion, he should get a 90, but I predict him to get an 88 or 89 rated card. I talked about Philipp Lahm, who has, I think, an 86, and I think he will get, or I predict him to get an 86 or 87 rated card in FIFA 17. I talked about Arturo Vidal, who had, I think, an 85 at the start, then got upgraded to 86. I think he finished with an 86 rated card. In my opinion, definitely needs an upgrade, and he will get one. I predict him to get an 87. Maybe he will get the 88, but I think he will get an 87 rated card. I also talked about Arjen Robben, who had a 90 rated card, and he will get definitely a downgrade. I predict him to get an 89, but maybe he will even just get an 88, but I predict him to get an 89. I also talked about Thomas Müller, who I think had an 86, and I predict him to get an upgrade. I told you 87 or 88, but because of the Euros where he really played shit, I think he will just get an 87 and not an 88 rated card. And last but not least, actually there are two left. Franck Ribéry, I forgot him in my head right there. I think he will get an 87 or 88. And the last but not least, Lewandowski, who had an 88. He will definitely get an upgrade to 89. I actually think he could get the 90. I predicted him to get an 89. But I would not be that surprised if he would get 90, because at the last season was amazing. I mean, he scored 30 goals basically in the league, which is not really bad. He scored many goals in the German Cup and Champions League. And in the Euros he played really good as well. He hasn't scored that often, I think just one goal. But he really performed as a leader. So basically, now of course we can ask ourselves, who should I talk about? There is no really other goalkeepers playing. Bernard, don't really want to talk about. The center back position, Benatia is gone to Juve, and I think he is just gone for for 1 year or 2 year loan, but they have an option to buy him for 20 million, and I'm very sure if he is not performing really shit or getting injured all the time, they will buy him. Bartstuber was always injured, and also Rafinha is not really somebody I want to talk about as right back, so the only defender I will talk about today is a new signing, who will come back to the team, Mats Hummels. Mats Hummels, he had this card, an 86 rated, so he had first of course an 86 rated card for Dortmund, and he has exactly the same card, nothing changed, but only that his team now is Bayern. He had 2 informs, 87, 88, and the team of the season, a 93 rated card. He played in total 42 games. We don't really have to talk about the friendlies, the 2 friendlies for Germany, so basically he played 40 games, scored twice and got 2 assists, both in the Bundesliga. He played really good, and I'm not the huge fan of him, in my opinion. He is way too attacking for center back. I would not like to play with him as a manager because he's very often going to the attack. And with center back playing really attacking, I don't like this. But of course he played really good, and I think because he joined Bayern now as well and he had another good season, I predict him to get an upgrade. Not a huge one. This is what I think he will have, and you can see, yeah, just an 87 rated card. I think he will get this update. I'm very sure he will get upgraded to 87. Maybe he will just stay at 86, but I'm 90% sure he will get the upgrade. You can see his pace. So as always, when a player gets upgraded, some stats always just get up a little bit, like his pace up +1, shooting can stay the same, passing up +2, it's good passing, especially for a defender, dribbling up +1 and physics up +1. Really, basically in average, everything is going up +1, and that's why his rating is going up +1 as well. It's an amazing card. I mean, good pace for a defender, good physical stats, his defending 88, not bad, and a good passing as well. Definitely a card many will like to play with in FIFA 17. And him next to Boateng, ooh, that's deadly. That is deadly. The two maybe best center backs in the world as partnership. The only partnership, in my opinion, who is at least almost at the level is Pepe and Sergio Ramos. So Boateng and Hummels are for me the two best, or the best center back partnership at the moment in the whole world. The next player I want to talk about is the new huge signing Renato Sanchez. They got him quite cheap. Rummenigge actually said that Bayern took a huge risk at signing him that early because he was a good talent, but he was not that amazing. And they signed him because they thought he has huge potential, and because it was in front of the Euros. And if a player in the Euros or World Cup is performing really good, of course, his value is going up a lot. And they took the risk, and it was the right decision. Rummenigge also said if they would try to buy him now after the Euros, they would have no chance, because there would be teams who would offer like 60, 70, 80 million euros for him, and that would be, Bayern would have no chance to sign him. It's the same as Pogba. They wanted Pogba, but some teams are offering like 100, 110 million euros, and Bayern is just not so stupid to do something like this. So amazing signing. They took the risk. It was the right decision, at least. Of course, you can get injured and play no games at all, but it was still, I think it's the right decision. I know the card looks ugly, but his card is just not in FIFA. I mean, I can play career mode, but I searched everything. There is a career mode card for him, but there is no ultimate team card for him. I don't know why. I mean, the Portuguese league is in there, I think, but I don't know why, actually. I really don't know. He played for them as well. He did not only play in the second league. At least I'm very sure about it. So I was not able. I really searched for it. I was not able to find his card. So that's why he had a 76 rated in career mode and in FIFA. So I think he was basically a 76 rated center mid from Benfica. But I don't know his stats, and of course here I would show you his normal stats in FIFA, because I don't know them, because his card is not in there. And therefore, first of all, I can tell you this is what I'm gone with. And I want to tell you why. So first of all, of course, he's Bayern. It's the same face. I think he will get a huge upgrade. He was 76. He will definitely get a huge upgrade. And without the Euros, I would say to 78 or 79. Because he played good, huge potential, and he is a really good all-rounder. I decided to go not only for the 80, but even the 81 rating. Many could argue, what? R+5 to 81, are you sure? He's just a talent. The thing is, he played amazing at the Euros. It was basically Ronaldo, Sanchez and Pepe. They were the reason why Portugal won. He is amazing, and I think he will. It's not only what I think he deserves, but what I think he will do. I predict the ratings, and I'm very sure he will get at least an 80, but I'm like 60-40 between 81 and 80, so 60% sure that he will get an 81 rated card and 40% that he will get an 80, so I've gone with that card, and you can see his stats. So first of all, he of course played for Benfica. He there scored just 2 goals in 24 games, nothing amazing, just 1 goal in the Euros, but it was a good goal, but it got deflected as well, so nothing too special. But because of all the hype and him joining Bayern and because of the years, I think that's where he will get this big upgrade. Pace, he is quite pacey, he is not the fastest guy ever, but he has good pace. I think his acceleration will be something like 85 and his sprint speed something like 75. That's why I've gone with a 78 pace. He has a good shooting, good long shots, good effet, good curve, and long power shots. Normal finish. It's nothing amazing, of course, but for a number 8, a centimètre, good stats, and I think he will get like something between 71 to 74. I decided to go with 73. So, the main stats, passing and dribbling. I saw him dribble around many players and I saw his passing. His passing, even though he got, I think, 0 assists last season, or just a few, I can check real quick again. No, 0 assists in the whole last season, every competition, but still, his passes, especially because of what he did in the Euros, his passes are amazing. Just amazing. That's why I think he will get an 84. You could say, no assists in his first real season and an 84 passing. I get why if many of you, and I think many of you will say this is way too high, but I think actually he will get a really good passing. His dribbling is amazing. I think he will get his rating, especially because of his performances in the Euros, and that's why I think he will get an 84 passing and 86 dribbling. His dribbling is amazing. I'm very sure he will get a high 80 weighted dribbling, so 85 at least. Defending at 71 because he is not bad in defending. He's a good all-round. Of course, his defending is not amazing. He's better in the attack and in passing and shooting than in defending, but still good. And physicals have to be like that as well because he has good stamina, all-right strength actually. So yeah, good pace, shooting, defending, physicals. I think they are all between 70 and 74. His dribbling will be around 85. His passing is what I'm not 100% sure about, because I would say it's something between 75 and 85, so a huge range. I really don't know. It could be like 77, it could be 84. I predict him to get a good passing stat like 82, 83, 84. That's what I think, but I would get if many of you would say, I don't think so. But I'm very sure he will get like an 80 or 81 rating. Alright, now we already go to the second last player I want to talk about. It's one of the best talents in the world, and at Bayern it is Kingsley Coman. He started off with a 69 non-rare silver striker card, but got a huge upgrade to a 77 rated left wing card. And yeah, he had a good season. He definitely showed his quality multiple times. Played 23 times in the Bundesliga. 4 goals, 6 assists is really not that bad. 10 score points in 23 games. And he often just got subbed off or got subbed on. So it's definitely not bad. And the German Cup he played 4 times for France. He played 6 times, so got subbed in 4 times, but played twice from the start on. And yeah. So definitely not bad, nothing amazing, but he definitely showed his quality very often, and he has the huge advantage. Even if he's not playing that often for Bayern, he has Arjen Robben, one of the best wingers and players in total who have ever played this game, football. I mean, he had a 90 rated card. He is one of the best wingers ever. Many people don't like him. I'm a huge fan of him. But he's one of the best ever, and also he has Ribéry, so he has two of the best wingers at the moment, but also in the whole history of football, and he can learn from them. So that's a huge advantage, and I think even though he did nothing special, he often showed that he has a huge potential, and he also, especially in the Champions League, especially in the league, he often showed that he should get like a 77, 78, but in the Champions League, he played so amazing against Atletico Madrid, for example. He is such an amazing player, and that's why I'm very much sure he will get a big upgrade. Or it's not a big one, it's an upgrade to 79. So the first thing we have to talk about is left wing or right winger, because he is a left winger. I think he played for France also as a left winger. He always had a left wing card, but I mean, even he got, let me check, yeah, he got an inform, which was a right mid. He played for Bayern mostly as a right mid, so I'm very unsure if he will get a left winger or a right wing card. One of them two. I think he should get a right wing card, but EA often, if he's a left winger and decided that he is a left winger, and even if he played very often as a right winger, decided to still give him a left wing card. So I'm very unsure if he will get a left winger or right winger. Could be a right wing card as well. I don't know. But yeah, I decided to give him a left winger in this prediction. And yeah, you can see his pace will go up +1, I think. His shooting has to go up a lot, even though I did not score that many goals, but his shooting is amazing. He scored some amazing goals, some curve goals in the Champions League and also in the league. He often made amazing shots. That he did not get many more goals is basically only up because of the goalkeepers he had to play against. But his shooting is really not bad, so I think he will definitely get a big upgrade there to 75 or 76. I decided for 76. His passing, I think, will just get a my English at the moment is really shit. A small update to 71 because I think his passing is not that great. His passing and crossing is really not great. He is good in pace, in cutting inside, with dribbling around a few players and shooting, but his passing, his crossing really has to improve a lot. It's nothing amazing. I think it will go up +2 because his work up will go up +2, and I think 71 is okay. But it's really not that good. Dribbling has to go up a lot, +3 to 84, because his dribbling is really amazing. Physicals just improved to +2. It's the same reason that the player is going up. Some stats like passing, pace, and physicals in that case will go up, and also his defending will go up a lot, +6. I mean, I think I've never seen such a bad defending skill, was that rating whatever before. 19. Of course, he is not really a defender, and he is not going back that much like Ribéry is doing, for example. But I still think 19 is a bit shit, a bit unrealistic, because he is now playing for Bayern. He has to run back a lot. He has to defend as well. And 19 is really not good. I thought, normally I would give him like 35. I just decided to not give him something like 35 because it would be a +16 update, and I think EA will not do it. So I think he should get something like 35, but I predict him to just get an update to something like 25, but that's not really important. He is just a winger, so his defending is not the most important thing. A solid card, good pace, dribbling, and he can score some goals. Nothing really good in passing, physicals, defending has to improve there. But a 79 rated left winger, right winger card, he has a huge potential. I think that's a really good card. And now guys, the main player himself is the last player we'll talk about, Joshua Kimmich. He had only one card in the whole of FIFA, no informs, no upgrades, nothing. This card, 70 rated, non-rare, center mid, nothing special, really nothing special. Dribbling and pass are 70 and 71, or 71, 70 if I say it that way. Not really good defending, pace, shooting, physicals, nothing special. It's really not a good card, it's just not a good card. But he had an amazing season. He played way more often than most people were thinking it. Oh, my English. I'm really sorry. I saw a few games from him here. As you guys know, I'm living in Leipzig, and he is RB Leipzig. And he was at RB Leipzig. And he really played really good here. And he very often came eating at our restaurant. And he has a very interesting personality, something that many people will not like. If something is not working, and if it's not perfect, he's angry. If it's not perfect, he is straight away angry. If he is doing a little mistake, or somebody's doing a little mistake, he is really angry, and he has to get perfect. Yes, everything has to be perfect for him. And you very often saw that on the pitch as well. When he is doing one bad pass, some people are like, sorry, or shit, and he is really angry. He is screaming, he is punching the ground. I don't know if it was in the Euros or for Bayern, but one of the game, it was a cup game, so either in the Euros or in one of the last Champions League games for Bayern. He was playing, he made a mistake, a bad pass, even though Bayern was already winning and it was through, so I actually think it was in the Euros. I'm really sorry that I'm talking shit at the moment. And what he did then was, it was like nothing special, and he was screaming and punching the ground. So any kind of mistake and he's really angry, and that's what will make him one of the best players in the world, I think, if he's not getting injured. Because he has to be perfect. He's like Ronaldo. He is training harder than anybody else. He is just, if it's not perfect, if he's doing one mistake, he's so fucking angry at himself and is training so much. He just has to get one of the best. He has to just play perfect, and otherwise he's not happy. And because of that personality, this is why Bayern bought him. He had the potential, but there are many people who have potential, and many people Bayern can use on many positions. But it was his personality that Bayern thought and saw and said, I think he can and will get one of the best. If you have such a personality, you will get one of the best players in the world. He's like Ronaldo, and that's why I think he also will get one of the best players in the world. And for me as a German, of course, I'm really looking forward to that. First of all, he played good. He played 23 games in the Bundesliga, 4 German Cup games, 4 games in the Euros. He's got 0 goals, but got 2 assists in the Bundesliga. And he played as a right back, right mid, center mid, CDM, a left back, and defender. So basically very often as defender on the right, on the left, in the center, but also as a CDM, right mid, center mid, so everything basically. He's an amazing guy, and he will definitely get a huge upgrade, and he needs to. This is what I've gone with. So first of all, 76 rated gold, where of course he will go to gold 100%. He will definitely at least get a 75. I don't think he will get a 77, 78 or anything like this straight away. But a +6 update to a rare gold card is definitely happening, and you can see, many stats have to get improved. So his pace is of course not the fastest, but his pace is really not that bad. So I decided to upgrade it to 76, up +5. His shooting has to go up a lot, up +6 to F58. It's nothing special, but if you upgrade a card +5, +6, definitely has to happen. His passing has to go up a lot. It was already kind of good with 70. I think 76 is, especially for a CDM, center mid or center back, a really good card. I decided to give him a center mid card. Why not? Because I predict him to get a center mid card, but I really don't know what he will get. It could be a center back, right back, CDM or center mid, one of them 4, but I'm really unsure which card, which position he will have. I really don't know. Nothing would surprise me. It could be anything of the 4. I really don't know which position he will have, so I just decided I will keep his center mid position, but I really don't know. It could be anything basically. It could even be a left back, but that would surprise me. So I think it will be either a CDM, center mid, center back or right back, one of them 4, but I really don't know. 76 passing is for center back, center mid, CDM, a really good rating. His dribbling has to go up a lot, definitely up +5 as well. Physicals up +9 because they are really not bad, and then the main thing, if you play that good as a defender, and he really played on a very high level, you have to get a big upgrade there from 59 to 74, up +15. And that card, a good pace, or right shooting, you don't need to shoot, but good passing, good dribbling, good defending, physicals, everything from 72 to 76. I think that's not bad. I mean, he is just 76 rated, he is not like 80 rated, so you don't have to give him amazing stats. I think these stats definitely fit a 76 rated card. But yeah guys, that's it. That's it for Bayern, my prediction of the Bayern players. I hope you liked this video. As I told you, next time I would probably, I think, talk about Real Madrid. And tell me as always your predictions and your thoughts, your reaction to this in the comments. And also, of course, as always, I'm open for your ideas. And if you want me to talk about your team, your favorite team, then just tell me and I will do it. Yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please smash the like button. And I will see you in the next video tomorrow. Have an amazing day, guys. And bye.